Good morning. It is Wednesday, June 17th. This is session maybe 15 with Toaster. Last session we ran some pretty big marks and she did a great job. Singles. So Parker mowed this field last night. It looks really good for considering we're in a drought. I mean, the field does not look great, but remember last time we were in the field, it was really seedy and I didn't want to run in this field anymore. Well, he mowed it last night. We're supposed to have rain tomorrow. Everyone do the rain dance. If you're not in North Carolina, we are in a very serious, very bad drought. But regardless, this field is mowed, so I figured today would be a good day to work on some memory birds. So we're gonna set up a double. Toast is a great marking dog, so I'm not as worried about her marking the double as I am her head swinging. And really the real problem with her that I've seen in memory doubles, memory birds, is the fact that she doesn't always go for the go bird first. Very weird. So today I am setting up a wide double with a single we'll run either before or after, in between, so that the double mark is very wide and there's absolutely no way she's going to go for the memory bird first. Then my plan is to come back to this field. Won't be tomorrow. I've got a doctor's appointment. Doctor's appointment. So that's plural. I'm not sure why. It's just one doctor. Doctor's appointment. Doctor appointment. Regardless, I won't be training tomorrow. Oh, there's deer out in this field. I don't know if I can show you that. They literally ran right behind Ember and she's oblivious because she's watching me. That is so funny. I don't know if you'll be able to see them. No, their little white tails are gone. That's funny. You missed it, kiddo. They literally went right behind Ember and she had no idea. And June's up there too. Okay, so next time I train, I will probably set up a double, depending on how today goes, so next time I train, I'll set up a double where it's more inviting for her to potentially want to go get the memory bird first. So I'll need to look at the layout of what we're doing, but either that memory is going to be shorter, which is probably what I'll do, or it'll be a tighter line, something where it's more inviting for her to maybe switch. I think shorter will be the right move. So the go bird's longer and it might make more sense for her to go get the memory bird first and see how that goes, as long as today goes well. But it's hot. We're out of our nice cool little reprieve. Thankfully I did remember a hair clip today because it is really hot, but for some reason I only brought one sock. I don't know how that happened. So if you see me in my Crocs without socks out in the field, I hate it, but oops, I somehow only brought one sock. So getting set up, and Ember was limping a little bit yesterday. I think it's some compensation pain. A couple months ago, she broke a toenail. It didn't come out, but she broke it. And she limped bad on that right front foot for a while. And yesterday she was slightly off, looked like her left front. So I'm guessing it's some compensation pain from limping so much on her right front. So regardless, Ember is not going to do anything today, but I do have Judy. So we'll do a little setup with Toast and Judy. I'll probably run June first as test dog after the last time I ran these big old marks and things were not going well. So we'll let June be our little sacrificial lamb. All right, Hopefully my mic works. It says it's connected. I just feel like I don't really trust it yet. Last time I did marks, my number 2 electronic wasn't working. It said it was on, it was plugged in, but when I went to put the stuff away, it was off. I don't know if it was dead and it was just being weird about showing me it was dead, June. So I charged it. Let's see if it works today. Heel. Sit. Judy's gonna be our test dog. Also, my phone feels incredibly hot already, so we'll see if it keeps recording. Still don't have a duck call. One day, I might remember. This winger is very visible. The right one is not, but this middle one is, so hopefully she sees this fine. Wah, 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 wah. Choo. That was very easy to see. And my electronic worked. That would be amazing if it was just dead and being weird. Those are expensive. Oh, Blaze! Get it. You better get it. You better get it. Atta girl, Judy! And I know you can't see this far left mark from that camera angle. I may or may not move that with Toast. Blaze? Oh, is she gonna lay down? I thought you were getting moles, but you're digging a cool spot. I thought you were gonna get moles. Good girl, Judy. Woohoo. Sit. Good job, kiddo. Okay, so I'm going to do 1, 3 as the shorter bird will be a memory. It goes across the little valley, and this long bird will be the go bird, which is a little bit harder to see. So we'll just have to see how this goes with Judy. Wah, wah, wah. Here. Jen. That winger made such a ruckus. That really got her attention over there, which is all fine and dandy for training, but that's not very helpful when you're trying to get a dog to look out without noise. That was really weird how much noise that made. But she did fine. She ran a little bit out the gun there, and that's kind of how I have it set up. I might change that for Toast. Let's see if she has a good memory here. No, heel. June, heel. Good. Mark. Good. June. Right to it. That girl. Okay, that was good. Let me go reset these for Toaster. Okay, there's no way for me to show you both of these marks in the double. I'm almost wondering if place sit, if it might be cool to get the sunglasses that you can record with in order to show really wide angles. If anyone has any input on that, I'm all ears. Here, sit. So I did move the far right mark to throw the other way. It was throwing left to right. I moved it to throw right to left. We don't really have a whole lot of wind today, so I don't think it's going to be a big deal in switching that, but ideally we'll encourage her to not run at the gun as much as June wanted to. Heel. Place. Sit. Good. I'm not going to shoot this first one in proper conservation, but I will shoot the double. June and Blitz are somewhere out there. So there is a slight chance Judy comes and interrupts this session. I'm guessing she went to the water to cool off after running, but I haven't seen them back yet, so I don't know where they are. Wah, 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 wah. Toast. again, my goal here for this double is for her to obviously not go for the memory bird first, which would be actually, there's a chance. The memory bird, good girl Toasty, is much closer than the go bird. So I feel like could it be a chance that she peels off? So that's my top priority, is that she does not do that. Second priority is for her to not head swing. So I really want her to look at that memory bird for a nice while before we move to the next one. Wow. Wow. She got a ducky. She got a ducky. Stay. Okay. Very happy with her keeping her little butt on the ground there. Excellent. I thought when I grabbed the popper she would get up, but she didn't. Is she learning? Is she doing a learn? Okay, let's think about this. 1, 3. And I do have a popper, so I am going to shoot this. Wah, 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 wah. Here. Here. Toast. There was a little delay in that electronic working. I had to press the button a whole bunch of times in order for it to work. So that kind of stole my focus, but at least I'll have this video to look back on. Atta girl, Toasty! Woohoo! There's Blitz, but not June. That stole my focus a little bit, but I think she did a great job looking over there, and I had to actually pull her away, which is ideal in my opinion. Right now, at least. Good. Mark. Excellent. Ran right to it. I thought that might be a little bit challenging because I threw it across the ditch, and so the wingers on the left side of the ditch and the birds on the right. But she's a great little marking dog. You did so good. She did so good. I'm really happy with this. I feel like, you know, for 14 sessions with not all of them being marks, she's really come a long way in a short amount of time. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. I'm very proud of you. I'm very proud. I might set up a little blind out here, but what I'll do is run it from a different spot. I am going to do that. I'm going to set up a blind, but, you know, we're sitting here and our marks are this way. I'm going to go over to that shade tree and run it across my marks. Cool. Good girl, Toaster. Sorry, Bubbirds. No marks for you. Okay, I've actually ran very few cold blinds with Toast because they're not good. So I've been doing a lot of drills. But this is pretty straightforward. It's directly across the field to the fence line / tree line. Let me think about this. If she pops, I'm just going to send her back, no e-collar pressure, and just let her carry some momentum and handle her from there. Good. Good. Okay. Good. Here. Good. No. Here. Good. Back. Back. Oh, exactly. I should have. Was not prepared. That was my fault. Really sloppy shit. Sit! Sit! The more unconfident she gets, the sloppier her sits are. Sit down. Right. Okay, that was as ugly could be, and I hate it, and I feel very uncomfortable by it because so much went wrong. So much went wrong. I've got to figure out how to fix her sits, and that might be out of my realm of knowledge. Good. Sit. Good. Good girl. Good. Good girl. Ready? Good. Good girl. Toes. Good. Free. Good girl. Let's try that whole blind again. Ugh, I don't like how that makes me feel incredibly icky. Mostly her whistle sits. Good. Obviously, her casting is atrocious, too. So we've got to go back to drill work. This has been a good reminder of don't freaking do this, Emily. This is stupid. Right? Good. Here. Good. No. Here. Right? Good. Back. Okay. So she bananaed that line. It's way right. Let's see if she finds it. Good. But the fact she didn't pop there, I've got to take that as a win. I can't remember if I put 3 or 2 out there, so I'm just going to end on that. Free! Good girl! Good! Good job. That was much better. Much better. Toast. Might join Kevin Chef's, the Retriever Coach's Fetch program again with her because her blinds are so bad. Toast. It feels really out of my wheelhouse. I don't even know what the term is for that, but it feels beyond my experience. Toast. Again, for one, I have this impression that she should be better than she is given her age, and she's not. And for two, I haven't really fixed dogs' blinds before. I've only built them. Toast. And I would have never built hers like this. So, woof is what I have to say about that.